When the oceans dry, when cities fall silent, when Earth can no longer carry life, one question rises above all others. If our home dies, where do we go next? Is there another world out there, waiting to become humanity's second chance? Tonight, we leave the ruins of Earth behind and search our solar system for a place, any place, where life could begin again.
Planet 1. Mercury. Mercury, the closest world to the Sun, a place where sunlight melts metal and shadows turn darker than space itself. We cannot land here. Even from orbit, the heat claws at our ship, reminding us this world was never meant for us. So we send a machine instead. A fragile explorer trying to survive where life cannot breathe for even a second. But Mercury shows no mercy. Under its brutal light, our robot melts and collapses, proving this planet can never, under any circumstances, be a place for human life.
Planet 2. Venus. A world wrapped in clouds of acid, glowing with heat and hiding its surface beneath endless storms. As we descend, visibility vanishes. Lightning tears through the atmosphere, and pressure rises to levels no human body could survive. Only machines can touch the surface. Our robotic lander endures crushing pressure and temperatures hotter than an oven, searching for any chance of survival. But Venus offers no mercy. Even our most advanced technology bends, corrodes, and collapses under its brutal environment. Life here is not just difficult, it is impossible.
Planet 3. Mars. A cold red world shaped by dust storms, ancient valleys, and a thin atmosphere that offers no protection. As we descend, the air grows thin, the pressure drops, and frozen winds sweep across endless deserts of iron-rich soil. Our robotic lander touches down safely, testing radiation, soil chemistry, and traces of water, searching for any sign that humans could one day survive here. And Mars gives us hope. With sealed habitats, oxygen systems, and stable protection from the harsh environment, human life can exist here. Not freely, but certainly possible.
Planet 4. Jupiter. A colossal gas giant of swirling storms and violent winds, where pressure and gravity create a world with no solid ground to stand on. As we descend, colors twist through massive cloud layers, lightning erupts like cosmic artillery, and the atmosphere grows denser than any machine was ever built to survive. Our robotic probe dives deeper, fighting crushing pressure and roaring winds, searching for even the smallest chance that life or technology could endure these impossible conditions. But Jupiter shows its true power. The probe is ripped apart, crushed by forces far beyond human engineering. Here, survival is not difficult, it is absolutely impossible.
Planet 5. Saturn. A pale golden giant wrapped in endless spans of storms, crowned by the largest ring system in the solar system. A world made entirely of gas, with no solid ground beneath its beauty. As we descend, the rings fade behind us, and Saturn's atmosphere swallows the light. Winds twist through towering cloud layers, pressure rises rapidly, and lightning erupts across storms larger than Earth itself. Our robotic probe pushes deeper, fighting violent winds and crushing density, searching for any sign that advanced engineering could withstand this shifting, liquid-like atmosphere. But Saturn reveals the truth. The probe is torn apart, crushed by impossible pressure and storms that no machine can survive. Here, not even technology endures, and life is absolutely impossible.
Planet 6. Uranus. A frozen pale blue world tilted on its side, wrapped in icy gases and faint rings. A planet so cold and distant that sunlight arrives here as little more than a whisper. As we descend, the atmosphere thickens into a dim turquoise haze. Temperatures plunge far below anything in the solar system, and the pressure grows strong enough to fracture metal. Our robotic probe pushes deeper, sensors shaking as bitter winds tear at its frame, searching for even the faintest sign that technology or life could survive inside this silent, frozen giant. But Uranus holds no mercy. The probe cracks, collapses, and disappears into the blue darkness. Here, in the coldest place in the solar system, Life is not just unlikely, it is impossible.
Planet 7, Neptune, a deep blue giant of violent winds and swirling darkness, colder and more distant than any other world in the solar system, a place where sunlight fades into nothing. As we descend, the atmosphere turns into a raging ocean of methane clouds. Winds tear across the planet at record-breaking speeds, and pressure rises faster than any machine can endure. Our robotic probe pushes downward, shaking under the force of storms that roar louder than thunder, searching for even the faintest possibility that life or technology could survive within this frozen, chaotic world. But Neptune offers no hope. The probe is crushed, shredded, and swallowed by storms older than humanity itself. Here, in the farthest reaches of the solar system, life is not just unlikely, it is utterly impossible.
Pluto, dwarf planet, former ninth planet. A frozen world at the edge of our solar system, where sunlight dies, temperatures fall below imagination, and even machines struggle to stay alive. Our lander touches down and instantly begins to freeze, systems slowing, metal cracking under the cold. And here lies the truth. Pluto is no longer a planet. In 2006, the IAU reclassified it as a dwarf planet because it's too small, too light, and unable to clear its own orbit. On Pluto, life isn't just unlikely, it's impossible. We crossed every world in our solar system, from the burning skies of Mercury to the frozen darkness of Pluto. 8 planets, 1 dwarf world, all beautiful, all deadly. For now, this fragile blue world is the only place where life can breathe, where oceans move, where light warms the ground, where we exist. So the greatest discovery is not out there. It's realizing how rare our home truly is. Protect it, because there is no planet B.